Hi, this is Brad Ott, Director of Instruction out here at TPC Craig Ranch. I want to talk to you today about how to prepare for a round of golf, a competitive round of golf. A lot of amateurs struggle with this part, trying to get their bodies warmed up, trying to get ready for that first shot of the day on that first tee and overcoming some of the nerves. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to teach you some of the warm-up that I was taught on tour, playing on tour for 12 years, and I saw a lot of tour players using that I was competing against. I kind of came up with a phrase, I call it the 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. What this is you'll see a lot of people, it's pretty common when you go to the driving range, you'll see a lot of people come up to their first shot and they're going to hit a 7-iron, 8-iron, some of them even hit a driver. When you watch tour players warm up, you're going to see something a little bit different, something along the lines that we're going to talk about. What the 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 is the first shot of the day, you want to hit 10 yards. With each location, you're going to add 10 yards. You're going to hit 2 balls to the first location at 10 yards, then 2 balls to the second location, which will be 20, then it'll be 30, 40, and 50. Now, when I say 2 balls, I always tell my students to try and make it an acceptable golf shot. What would you call acceptable? It varies depending on your level of play. If you're a high level player, we've got a target right here at 10 yards out. It's a couple sticks I just set up for the video purposes. But I would want to land this ball within about a couple of feet of those sticks. So I'd say it depends on your what you would call an acceptable shot, but try and have some type of format so that you don't just hit 2 shots no matter how good or bad you hit it. You move on to the next level. Because the goal is to warm your body up in sequence. 10 yards, 20 yards, 30 yards, 40 yards, then 50. After you get to 50, you're getting close to a 3/4 golf swing for most people with wedges. At that point in time, you can start getting into the more full swing technique. So whenever you get to the driving range, first shot of the day, find something out there 10 yards. I put a couple sticks out here. Sometimes you'll see divots. Sometimes you'll see golf tees, pieces of sand, dead spots in the grass. There's a lot of targets you can use on the range. Sometimes it's a golf ball that happens to be sitting there. But I try and find something for the first shot of the day about 10 yards away. In this case, it's the 2 sticks. You want it to be where you land the golf ball, not where it rolls, because you're not going to get predictable rollout on a driving range. So make sure you have it where you're going to land it. And you literally, the first shot of the day, just want to hit it 10 yards in the air. Luckily, I landed that fairly close, but the more you do that, the more feel you get, the more chipping and pitching practice you'll get. And what happens is the swing slowly warms up in segments. A 10-yard shot's here, a 20-yard shot's here, a 30-yard shot, a 40, 50, you get where I'm going with this, and eventually it'll be a full golf swing. So if you can warm your swing up in segments, I think you'll find that when you get to that first tee, you're going to have a lot better rhythm, and you're going to have a lot better sequencing.